All right, everybody, welcome back. We have more Honkai Star Rail stuff to take a look at. Sweet Dreams Curtain Call. The Great Tatalov salutes you. Um, I don't know what this is. I'm hoping it's not a story spoiler because I have not played 2.3 story yet. So I'm hoping they did not just drop a trailer that would ruin my entire version story experience a day after it drops. Hoyoverse. Uh, I'm gonna watch this anyway and find out, I suppose. Let's take a look. I don't know what this is. I know Sparkle is on the thumbnail, but beyond that, I mean, obviously there's some context here with the curtain call, but I don't know what it's about.
Look, this show has come to a close. A perfect ending. But you're still not completely satisfied, are you?
No.
After all, there's still someone who hasn't answered yet.
Why does life slumber? I think it's because they're afraid to wake up from the dream.
All because we are not ready for
Yeah, what happened to him?
rest.
So you can definitely understand why we want
Queen.
to be prepared.
Queen.
Who is right?
No Black Swan? Really?
I don't know.
Alright.
On Penacony's grand stage, everyone sees themselves as the main character. So I took action. The more
Yeah, but we know it's Black Swan, right? I'll say it.
protagonists in this drama, the better. Since the show has to end, what's the difference between those on stage and those below? Why not stand in the spotlight and watch the drama from the best seat? Let the performance unfold.
Dude,
around
Hat Blazer is actually goated.
I've done more than just this. Look, I've sent these little buttons far and wide, and tried my best to bring each of you onto the stage. I hope they'll set off a climax.
They put those in the real world too? Why? Dude, this is so meta. This is such an immersive experience. And that is genuinely what I appreciate about Star Rail. Like, yeah, they do real world events, and yeah, sometimes it's like, but they always pay attention to the game. Everything is game central, and everything outwardly is meant to bring you immersion into the game itself. And I really appreciate that. Because, and again, I'm not just taking a stab at Genshin for the heck of it, but, you know, Genshin has, like, Cloud Retainer on planes when her patch dropped. You know, they had a cosplayer dress up as Arataki Ito and skied down mountain slopes. That doesn't really bring me back into the game, you know what I mean? That's just like Genshin in the real world. But this, like, you have to have some kind of context for Star Rail in the game to be in, you know what I mean? And it's like, oh, this is like the world in Star Rail is kind of seeping out into the real world, and it's bringing us back in through these little buttons that we're placing everywhere. I love that. I think that's great. I wish more game companies would do like IRL stuff like this. Like little real like puzzles hidden in the real world. That's like lore drops in the game. You know what I mean? Stuff like that.
Even I couldn't imagine. You know what kind of waves you can make? Since the show has to end, why not let the audience become the ultimate protagonists?
What is happening?
So, why does life slumber?
I don't know.
The answer is not important. There's
It's
no
not?
need to be so serious. In the end, Isn't it just about being happy?
I don't know. We're asking a lot of existential questions right now.
Audience, I dedicate this performance. I wonder, did it bring a little more elation into your lives? If it didn't, don't sleep too soundly tonight.
Is this a callback? Is this a callback to Sparkle's trailer? Oh my god. Bro, I'm so confused. Okay, so I think this is like a love letter to the final Penacony patch, right? I think that's what this is. I don't think it's Source Bonus. I mean, I feel like there are portions shown in here that are probably in the main story cinematics for 2-3. Maybe. I don't think it is though. I think it's quite literally supplemental. Which is cool. It would be weird if we were playing through the story and then this dropped. Like as a mid-story cinematic. And Sparkle just popping out of nowhere makes just so much sense. It truly is Sparkle's world, and we're all just living in it. You know? Oh, dude, I love Penacony so much, man. I'm gonna be so bummed. I don't know what other worlds are coming up, but dude, I love Penacony so much. I was so looking forward to Penacony, man. I think Penacony in general is gonna be peak Star Rail for me. I know that some of my viewers have had mixed feelings or just straight up negative experiences with the Penacony story. But dude, the twists and turns and then the lore drops for the Trailblazers and everything involved in it. Ah, it's so good. It's such good writing, man. I'm glad they brought Honkai Impact's Third's notorious I think that's a fair word to say, right? Notorious story writer for the Penacony arc, because it was, oh god, it's so good. And I haven't even finished it yet. That's the crazy thing. I kind of don't want it to end. If I don't finish 2-3, it doesn't end, right? That's how that works. Anyway, I just wanted to watch with you guys and spend a little time in Star Rail land today. So if you finish 2-3, let me know what you think in the comments, or if you haven't started it when you plan to, let me know. But that's it for this. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.